Ekse, welcome to the first episode of Sitting with Jele Friends. So yeah, guys, decided to do something else aside from a chat with Jele, where we're gonna be speaking about a lot compared to a chat with Jele. But man, before I carry on explaining what's gonna be happening on this podcast, I have a very special guest next to me, person I went to school with. But crazy how we never spoke that much in school, but today she's next to me, mina I'm Delicious, but then let's just introduce her further. Welcome.
Thank you. I am Itumeleng and I'm also known as Candy. They're both my names, guys. So
is Candy your real name?
It is.
Really? Okay, no, don't.
It is my real name, like Candy, not Candice, it's Candy.
Because at school they were always like, they never named like Babizi Kamalanga Candy. Even teachers, they were always like Itumeleng.
They actually used Candy.
No, but because everyone was calling you Candy. Yeah.
Well, you have a point. You have a point.
But then guys, I have Candy next to me. She's gonna be my first guest for this one. So just a small brief of what's gonna be happening on this one. So on this one, we're gonna be like doing confirmations and questions. I don't know if you guys saw the question I asked on my Instagram, but we're gonna be doing something similar to that. Then we take those answers, that question, and come discuss it for you, like in front of you guys and all of that. So, but then if it's nothing personal, it's just gonna be question on Instagram. But if it's something personal, then it's gonna be on the confirmation confession what. So yeah, I think that's all. And on this one, guys, I'm not filtering anything. On this one, the truth will be like, I'm not filtering anything. You see that side, which chat with Jele, you can filter as much as you can, because that side I'm focusing more on the creative side of people. But if you're doing rubbish out here, you're doing rubbish.
He's calling you out.
Yeah, but then hope you guys are gonna love this one. And so, and Kate, I want to say something, but I think maybe it will ruin the mood. We'll see why I actually wanted to leave each other to Jele, But I think I should mention that at the end.
Okay.
Because I low-key feel like it's gonna ruin the mood,
everything.
The mood, and so I think I'll mention that
later on.
Yeah, because a lot of people thought it was a break, and gahle I was done.
For real.
I was done. But anyway, so on today's episode, guys, I asked a question on my Instagram, Uguti. What brand? What did I say?
What's stopping people? No, brands.
What's stopping? Yeah. The first one was like, what's stopping local brands from growing? Then the second one was, what can brands do to grow?
Oh, okay. I didn't see the second one.
Didn't see. It was like same thing. Like,
really?
Yeah, same thing.
Oh, and I have a screenshot. Bye-bye.
So, when Candy, in your own words, what do you? Let's start with what's stopping local brands from growing.
Okay, for me, are we talking about local? Isn't like Witbank?
Yeah, because
just brands in general.
Because my focus is mainly on Witbank. But if there's others that you know about, then you can also mention them.
For me, I have to say it's lack of like being original. You just want to copy. You start a brand, but you know that you low-key actually want to be Nike. You can, am I making sense?
Yeah,
you
because
can
like
inspiration.
Someone also says like something similar to that, but then you can carry on like.
Because you can when you start your brand, you can say, okay, I'm inspired by Nike, but when you want to be Nike, that's a problem. Because you're not creative. You're not creative at all. The second one for me, it's inconsistency.
Like, I feel like you saw those answers. Like,
no,
you saying everything that like people like said. Yeah.
It's because I know with inconsistency, I know with myself. Yeah, one Shem, if you're not gonna be consistent in anything you do, Shem, forget about it. You're not gonna succeed. Because as customers, if I come to your shop or I ask for a service and we say it's 5 rand today, saying as it's okay, 5 rand, saying it's 5 rand, fine. Okay, now that sounds bad. Okay, supply my take it for 5 rand, fine. And we agree with you going to supply them every 2 days or every second day.
Okay.
Fine. And then you change that. You're like, on the day of like delivery, you change the whole thing. You're like, no, I can't deliver. Fine, but I'm gonna be like, okay, it's cool. So late. And then you keep on doing that. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna find someone else that's gonna supply for a cheaper price or a higher price, but as a conupa reliable. So that's the reason for me.
And then just to read out just a few questions, like answers that I got here.
Yeah.
One say crazy prices for substandards, fabric and designs, lack of consistency in providing the best. And then other one also lack of consistency. Everyone is kind of doing the same thing.
Lack of creativity.
And then a brand owner, which I think it's not a bad thing. GoFlex. GoFlex answered saying lack of creativity and consistency.
Exactly. If you're gonna lack creativity, child. So like you're trying to be something else.
Because like everyone that answered here is from Witbank.
Yeah.
Lack of creativity. Exactly. Like let's take Bang for example. You saw their latest collection, the Bang is variable 2.0. I like their t-shirts. So the t-shirt is brown. You see the trending brown, but the branding is light.
Is it almost like the one? Yeah.
Let me show you quickly.
Exotic environment, that brown, the t-shirt.
Like who would have thought Tuguti?
I actually have, but I didn't pay attention.
Who would have thought Tuguti eat green and brown would
go together?
Blend so good.
Okay, this is nice. This is not,
but so that's why I could see creativity. My brand, because check out Space Parts Exotic Environment. Those are super nice.
Let's start there. I've seen brands name. I don't know what design or what they call that collar. The collar layer.
Yeah, like when I still like buying, don't brag that much. We called it a tight neck.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if it was a fad, like it was something that was trending at that time. But I want an exotic. I'm not gonna lie.
But abantu beba yenza ama tight neck kakhulu boku don't break. Not good in abantu abaqala ngama tight neck la Witbank because you don't break.
No, wait, is it?
Oh no, it was GoFlex. I even have that t-shirt.
Because I have a friend.
Yeah, same t-shirt.
That collection.
Yeah.
Same
t-shirt I was wearing.
Sorry for giving the wrong people.
First t-shirt, the first episode I was wearing that same t-shirt. Yeah.
Was it GoFlex, right?
It's GoFlex. Yeah. Sorry, it's GoFlex who started with the tight neck thingy.
So that's the thing. That's the thing.
So we should go to copying. Yeah, copying.
It's not necessarily. When I say copying now, it sounds bad. But I've seen another brand besides Exotic and GoFlex. I don't know. I don't remember.
From Witbank.
Yeah, but you were on Facebook, guys. So if you know, please tell us. Remind me. I swear they had like that collar. What do you call that collar again?
In PTA, they call it the turtleneck.
Yeah.
It's the tight neck. So
I think it's tight neck. Turtleneck, I think it's too high.
I don't know. Because I once bought a t-shirt from a guy from PTA and I'm sure I love the neck.
Yeah.
You know, it was like Tina. And I was yeah, I said turtleneck. And I was like, yeah, this side, you know, we call it tight neck.
I think it's tight neck. Well, let's say it was a thing, but for me, I was like, okay, guys, when are we gonna stop with this whole thing?
Because imagine, Exotic is going back to that tight neck. Space part, I don't know if it's space part 3 or 4, but they're doing tight necks with like baggy.
I don't see that. Do you have a picture?
No, because it posted a story. It's not like on their feed.
I don't.
So it's just a teaser for us. Really? Yeah, but it's really nice. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's really nice.
Cause like I don't mind. So the thing is, okay, this is a personal thing. For me as a brand, I want to be like authentic. I want to be known for something that's literally isn't what candy. Literally like Italian candy.
Okay, Lion Witbank. Example, Go Flex. Okay.
Exactly.
Your tight neck thingy. Yeah, calling Go Flex.
See, right? That's why I said okay. But then now, as a clothing brand, when you chase trends, for me it's a
Marancho candy. That's what you guys want. So I mean, if I'm gonna this month tight necks are trending, then I feel I'm a long sleeve.
Okay, now that's the thing. You cannot uthi kuyisabo you figure I'm a long sleeve.
No, winter. Let's take winter for now.
That's the thing. It pushes your creativity. You have to be creative. Why are you chasing trends? You need to be creative. It's okay. Imagine. Yeah. One of my bank they're challenging me. I need to be creative. It's not a sin to chase trends, but for me, like I said, it's a personal thing. It's a personal preference. Hey, I've had it now with the turtle thing. Like the turtlenecks, like guys, I have had it, Shamina.
And then another one said, the price of the product.
Is it in Witbank?
Necessary expensive.
Witbank, is it? Oh.
No, I'm reading an answer from someone.
Okay.
Yeah, it said, I'm a price. Some local brands are insane. And the crazy, we're having a debate. No, Andy, so like same question of that. And also mentioned about she won't buy a t-shirt that's written just like cool for a crazy price. And I was like, okay, but you're able to go to Cotton On
exactly
and just buy even a 500 t-shirt written just cool.
Barbie.
Yeah. What Amazon compare Cotton On ne local brand. Okay, yeah, na say via quality wise, yeah. But why are you able to buy 500 t-shirt at Cotton On, but you don't want to buy a 450 t-shirt from a local brand?
It shows that's the reason why some brands don't actually succeed. It's people knowing each. Like this is something I got from my aunt. We spoke about this like Ekse. She was like, the reason why some brands don't actually succeed is because I know Jele. And they're like, okay, Jele, so I want to support you. I know this t-shirt is like $50, but can I get it for like 25 rand? It's
a quote I poster. Don't ask for a discount. Yeah, stop asking for a discount.
Because I know you, Jele, like, can I get it for like 25 rand? And then it's like discounted me, discounted you sometimes discounted Andy, because they're gonna come and say, well, how come you can't tell you 25 rand?
And then we profit better.
Exactly.
And I think that's why our brands have crazy prices, because now we're from profits anyway. Yeah. So once the thing is a t-shirt for 200 and then I'm only profiting.
I'm going to be biased now.
20 rand.
Sometimes they are overpriced. They are super overpriced. Yes, times have changed. I know times have changed. Hi. There is a brand in Pretoria. I'm not going to mention. I'm going to save myself. There is a brand. I'm going to show you. I still remember. I know quotable. Pick your poison, something like that. It's a really cool brand.
Isn't it the one that does hoodies? Like it's currently they did a hoodie with like a big graffiti like in front.
I listen. I've been off Instagram for like some time. I've been on, but I wasn't like present. So, njengabo siyazi ukuthi pick your poison into yabo. So
isn't it this one?
No, now they're overpriced.
2.5 for a hoodie.
A hoodie, yeah.
Please try that here.
Try it. It's not gonna work.
Please try that.
But Uncle Waffles bought the
Yeah, Uncle Waffles
Yeah,
did. Like
yeah.
even Abu Ghost Klubi and all of that, they
But
bought.
sometimes it's because
But of course, I don't think they bought. I think they gave them.
that's the thing.
Even
Sorry,
Uncle Waffles, I don't think she
do you
bought
think they
it.
just gave it to her?
Yeah, because that was proper marketing. Not gonna lie.
Nah,
Yo, that was
yeah,
proper
that's what I
marketing.
wanted to say.
'Cause-
Sometimes it's because I am in a whatever environments, like you're surrounded by influential people. So you're like, you're charge, but let me gift it to them and then charge less.
You know, when I check, I'm a comment of this brand.
Yeah,
People be like, yo, 2.5K is insane for a hoodie. You have to pop in the thing.
That's it.
Let me refer you to a store or a person that has less hoodies at the like
but
same
at the
quality
same
we have.
time, yeah.
Yabona lo muntu operator le Instagram account Jele brand le ayabaphendula shem.
I saw it on TikTok. Because that person, well, when you say it's a marketing thing, ngabona uSasha, ngabona njalo. And then they were like, imagine paying 2.5K for a hoodie.
You're not gonna lie, I want one.
It is cool though.
Yo, I
but
want one.
Yeah.
Like when I told my mom, they was like, never.
But thing is,
and
why
if
are
I
you
am
able...
to buy it, I'm gonna be the first one that would pay.
Witbank, go for it.
Going for it.
Because
it's really like 2.5K for a hoodie. Ken, you told me to buy it.
Yeah, if you can afford it, why not? Because
it's nice, especially the brown.
I love the orange. Is it the orange one? I saw a black one. That's the thing.
No, actually not this one. That's what cream. I like that one.
I love this one. But then it's only me telling me it's orange now.
But then anyway.
But I'm sure this brand yo guys the brand ngiyikhohlwa. No chasing bagathengeki like they bought no Zuma. No ubani makhanda amabili. Yeah. The thing is, I've been following that brand since grade 10. They grew, my bra.
Zuma.
Okay, let's search.
Aren't you talking about the escort?
No. I know slogan, it's pick your poison. And then the other hoodie says, hug me until you smell like my cologne. Something like that.
I have no idea which brand.
Can I search and show you if I find it?
Then yeah, Candy, speaking about brands, ne? So apparently 7DegreezClout has shut down.
Yo! Guys, this no ways.
People that are watching this will be like, yeah, I'm Chabli, you know.
Yeah,
and it's actually sad, not gonna lie. It's really sad.
Well,
like Aksana 7DegreezClout Witbank, it's finished, just done. I can't
find this brand. Wait, we will get back to it. When did it shut down? I
don't know, because Unovi on his Instagram, which was, founder of 7DegreezClout. Now the account has been changed into something else that till today we don't know what it is. It's called Fear Entertainment. We don't know what's gonna be happening with Fear, but now Novi is the founder of Fear Entertainment. Even the 7DegreezClout account is now Fear Entertainment. So if you can search 7DegreezClout, it's done. It's finished.
So the pictures of the people still there?
No, gone. It's 0 post, 998 followers following one.
Which is the owner?
Which is Novi.
What was the reason?
I don't know.
Would you have him here?
People want Novi here. They're not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They want Novi here,
Yeah.
Maybe because of me, Nana, history,
yeah.
But people want Novi here. But me, personally, I think I'm a sales and Ukhamba. But even though he won't admit, but Ukhamba gawa Keagan affected like serious.
Like big time. Isn't Keagan in Bram right now?
Bram.
So he pushed the sales in Joburg right now. Well, back then he used to push the sales because but see they are now available there,
Joburg
yeah,
and
in
Witbank.
Witbank. So I was like, no, maybe it's Novi. He relocated or something.
Done. Imagine that the guy interviewed from ChatsWithJele,
Yeah.
the guy Mr. Lunatic, which was I think my second episode, a brand called Lunatic from here Witbank.
Yeah.
That guy is so inspired by Novi.
Really?
How do you think he feels right now when Cloud is
Well,
no more?
You
And I believe Guti there's more that were inspired by what Novi was doing.
yeah.
Now Cloud is done. Okay, we don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But you should have done an announcement. Or maybe on
Well, he didn't
Facebook.
announce.
Facebook, maybe he did. But on
The thing is,
Instagram,
I don't know
it
as
just
well. I don't know as well.
I don't know what I was doing, and I just saw on Novi's bio.
Yeah, it's gone.
There's no Cloud anymore. There's that Fear Studio Entertainment.
Studio.
Yeah, it's something Fear Studio Entertainment.
I thought maybe in Mhlambe it's something entertainment. Maybe we're still gonna get T-shirts. We're still gonna get merch. Khadi, everything has changed, guys.
Mara, like honestly speaking, Bella Candy, how do you feel?
Honestly,
Have you ever thought Guti it would like shut down?
at some point,
Yeah,
when
Fear Studio Entertainment.
and why is it private?
No, this is
his
Novi's.
account.
Yeah.
Okay, can I go to the Fear Studio?
Horrible guys.
No, I think it's a product and a service.
Isn't it like some sort of event thingy?
And it has a YouTube channel.
And there's nothing.
There's
there.
nothing.
There's nothing.
So maybe we're still gonna get merch with. I want to hear his side of the
Problem
story.
now, who still wants to buy from Novi after what has done to people?
Guys, shame. I think that's the reason why.
That's one of the
It's shut
reasons.
down.
I don't want to lie, it's sad for me because I was also part of Cloud,
Yeah.
and I had a vision, I wanted like all of this to grow, and then Novi did what
I
he did.
I
And then-
saw him. I don't want to lie. I saw him.
Yeah, not good see like me nanti brag or something, or I'm embracing my.
Yeah.
If me I was still part of Cloud right
It
now,
would get there.
I swear, exotic don't bang
Yeah.
would have like been on them like this. I swear.
Cause okay, now we saw the signs, guys. Was Cloud there? The fashion show.
The last
What
one,
time?
yeah, it was. But
Really?
Nakona, they did.
Keagan pushed it, right?
Yeah. So there was this latest collection, the
Mm-hmm.
Legends of Keagan, and then they showcased that T-shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and that T-shirt that we did when I was still there, and there's other pants we designed. I mean, and I don't know when I was still there. Yeah, it was even Keagan mentioned it. So good see, he didn't enjoy that because
Well, I
of how
think-
everything.
Was on him.
Yeah.
Ish, guys, I think it's, what do they call this? It's when your creative side is just tired.
But Candy, announcement, nyana.
We don't leave people hanging.
Because I believe good, even if Novi was to be like, okay guys,
Yeah.
I'm selling 7DegreezClout at this much, I don't think anyone would want to buy 7DegreezClout because of what Novi did to the name already.
Was it that bad?
Candy, when it was still there, it was bad.
It was already bad,
It was
Jay.
bad.
Mfowethu. Ish.
But man, shout out to Novi. We don't know what happened, but then
It's sad. I'm not gonna lie. It's a total.
it's sad. And abantu
yeah.
bazothu I'm just making content out of this about Mara. It's actually sad because there's people that actually
Yeah.
looked up to Unovi. Unovi has an influence like Witbank, not gonna lie. Crazy. Like he Cloud when it started,
Yeah.
it was everywhere.
I would spot people about
wearing
like,
Cloud.
oh, you know Novi Cloud.
Even at especially downtown.
Yeah.
You wouldn't like go to downtown
and
without seeing Cloud. Overline.
Everywhere. Because of Keagan in the car.
But Keagan said it's not because of him.
Really?
Yeah, he's refusing that one. But I mean, I still believe it's because of Keagan.
Because, yeah. I mean, Keagan he stays there, so...
But yeah, shout out to Novi, man, like for...
Bring it back. I feel like he should bring it back. He should come back
on
with
what
terms?
Do I mean,
he should
even now, I saw Candy, be honest. Okay, Novi is back. T-shirt 300, Candy, do you want it?
If the design is worth the price.
Do you trust Novi?
Yeah, that's a different question. That's
should imagine if Ufnubuyela to the brand thingy, he must
prove himself. I'm not gonna lie, guys. He should just prove himself. It's okay. Now I can deliver.
Or I find as someone first.
No, you're giving him bad ideas, Jele. You're giving him
no, actually maybe like we have go clothing, but now Max wear
the name itself, it was so different. 7 Degrees Clout.
Too much.
It was like I had hope in that brand.
No, Kelly, how much ideas I had for that brand.
I think it was just him being tired mentally. Like he was just like, oh, I'm imagining.
Like I saw him even in a mall. It's like it doesn't look good. You can see Witman something is bothering. You know, it's not that novel energy. Like,
I think
I don't know on Facebook, but man, from my side, man, I don't know. But hopefully, this Fear Studio thingy will
succeed.
Put him on the map again.
Yeah.
Because Novi has via influence wise, Ohamba Nabo Twax.
Really?
I swear, Novi influence. Your Novi influence. Novi.
But the thing is, you gotta prove yourself that, listen guys, I'm back with the clothing brand. You know, like.
But I'll bring Novi. We'll find answers.
Yeah, I want to hear his side of the story.
We'll find answers.
I am interested in hearing what happened to 7DegreezClout. What's the new thing?
Fear Studio Entertainment.
Yeah, the new brand. What's it about? Because I mean, the fact that he's able to venture into something else shows that he still has the creative juices. So let's give him a chance and let's hear what's your story.
Carrying on.
That's if he still wants to be here.
Exactly.
That's still another thing to be discussed. Does he want to be here or not?
Carrying on with the
yeah.
answers. Another one said they must stop creating the usual, meaning, and then in brackets said printed t-shirts.
Yeah.
And then said they lack creativity.
There was a time where I think 2017 till 2019, there was a time where guys, you know the truth. There was a time where all t-shirts were somehow printed like
the same.
Yeah, but one let's keep on Mr. Price, what value of print and cool. I'm not saying all brands in Witbank, but I'm saying there was a time where brands did that.
Because a lot of people here are speaking about creativity, lack of creativity.
Yeah.
So I mean, which creativity? As I said, Bang is doing great. Exotic is doing great.
Mm-hmm.
There's this latest T-shirt of it. Don't brag. It's just a full T-shirt graffiti on. That's also nice. So
I haven't seen it.
Okay, Eco Flex Valley, creativity wise Valley.
It's on another level.
It's on another level.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see.
You know what I've picked up with Witbank? Guys, please don't. I'm not bashing anyone. We try to be Joburg. We're trying to be Joburg. We're trying to be Gauteng. Why are we able to spot that this brand is not from Witbank? It's from Joburg. Ask yourself that thing. Why are we, Tina, we're able, even someone from Cape Town, they're like, this is from Joburg. They have their own taste. Why can't we do that? we are trying to be those people. Because if you could sit down and be like, yo.
Then someone said some are not good at marketing.
Yeah. True.
And then Anderson was like, you must approach content creators.
Yeah, but I'm a content creator, guys. I also create content. I've worked with a few brands. I'm not bragging anything. There are content creators that approach you, yeah? And be like, hi, I have 5,000 followers and I would like to work with you, what, at no cost at all. It's a what, trade exchange. Trade exchange is when you give me a hoodie and I advertise. Get. And then when you give that person that product, they don't advertise. But
same guy that I bought a t-shirt from on Joburg.
Very
loyally, like was about ghost club, you know, just the region, and he was like, I once gave just the region my brand.
No,
and he
didn't post
never posted it. Only person that did was Ghost, King Omar, I don't know who else, but Labo, they actually posted that t-shirt.
That's the thing.
But just the region never did. But Kuma vlog and
you
see wearing same t-shirt, but he never like posted on his feed and tagged the brand.
I'm a fan of just
like that dude was so pissed with like I wasted my
why are you doing like that?
Like that dude was so pissed with like I spent my money,
You do. I know from experience you do, especially when you send your PR package and you want this thing to be proper. You want this thing to be neat. So when like I advertise it, like oh, this person actually goes all out, and then can do the decorative box just for a person to not actually post it. It's so sad.
And no Ghost still today is wearing it. Still today.
I think Ghost actually understands the concept of content creation, even though he's like full of pranking and whatever. But we understand the assignment would see people work hard, So I think he values that he's able to deliver.
And then another one said uniqueness. Starting a brand that copies big brands, going back to what you said about Nike, tend to be a big turn off. I feel it happens a lot locally. And I think this one is referring to a brand I know, but I won't say it. Like this copying thing.
We'll talk about it. Governor, I want to know.
And then,
is that brand big?
Yeah, it's big. And we spoke about it now. Being unique and authentic, marketing and analyzing what's working and what's not working.
Guys, sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you try, you work hard, like you try, it's okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And you're like, okay, like most things, I'm not gonna give PTA or Joburg the credits. God does sometimes. Okay,
it's obvious, Candy. It's obvious.
I need to kind of this thing started in CPT in Cape Town, but most chains start there, right? So when you're like, okay, I want to go to Joburg, they have this thing. I'm going to start it here in Witbank. Your response is Witbank, yo, guys.
And Yamaz, when ChatsWithJele or something. ChatsWithJele. I think we act or something.
Oh, yeah.
He actually tweeted saying Witbank is dead. I don't know what we got referred to at.
Really?
He said Witbank.
He did not say that.
No, it's a tweet. And someone replied and like, I hate to admit, but you are right. And Yabana the Witbank, Umechi always says the youth will change.
Witbank.
We know like the game, Yabana Witbank, youth here to neck. As long as Witbank is supportana, as long as still supporting someone because you know them, I swear we won't go anywhere. Yabona make you always say the youth, maybe that side. Gauteng. This side.
That's the thing. I said, why are we able to spot that this brand is to Joburg? Those people work together.
That's what Keagan said.
Those people work
With
together.
you can find Squaddy Uzi, find the embedded, same row. And I'm not competition.
Dude.
The founders speak to each other. It's nice. Collaborations, it's nice.
Yes, there are downfalls where maybe someone scams or someone doesn't deliver. But the fact that they're able to work together, even at school, there's a guy, una camera, he's like, bring your content, I bring my equipment, we work together.
Haila Witbank.
Not here, ne?
No. Because now I want to approach there's a podcast, like Witbank, like first podcast.
Yeah.
Called Witbank Podcast.
Cool.
You know, I wanted to approach them with okay. I have mics, I have lighting, I have, when I take my mics, use them.
I've actually
And
seen,
I won't like put it out there with you using my mics, Take my mics, use them, and we just work together because we in same industry. So now I'm cool. Because currently they're quiet. There's no movement,
Well, I've seen I don't know if it was the first episode or episode.
They have a lot of, and crazy how there's a lot of people on that podcast. And I mean, I'm working on it. Like there's creative, what producer,
really.
But why don't you guys ever like sit down with okay, Candy? Let's buy mics. Let's gather, 200, maybe December we buy mics. That other year we buy lighting, because like because it was shiny because they were the first people to start a podcast on Witbank. That's why it's Witbank Podcast. But I was representing.
That's the thing I wanted to say, Guti. I don't know which episode it was, but I got bored because of the lighting and everything. I was like, oh, okay, this was shot on a phone. I'm not bashing people that shoot on phones. Creators do that. Like, I'm not bashing. Like, remember your mind and your eyes. The first scene or the first shoot says a lot. I don't know if you're making sense. If the lighting is proper, if everything is proper, the background is proper, the sound is proper, and you're talking like gag, I'm still gonna listen
because of what you see.
Yeah, because your brain is like, dude, imagine if
first impressions.
I'm not bashing Witbank Pop. No, I'm just saying.
I'm also not bashing them. If they are aware of my podcast. That's what I make some approach. And I mean, if
maybe they want to approach you, but they're scared.
Who did I tell? I think on my 100, I was like, if those gents can approach me and be like, yo, bro, can you see you pushing? Can you use your mics? Can you use your tripods? Can you use like your lighting? Can you use your backdrop? I'm down with like when it's just organized transport. Come take it. Nami, can I be there? Because I'm Funzi Thomas Pug and then I blame people. Let me be there. Let me be the one setting up. Let me be, and then operate something. And I won't put it out there with Witbank Podcast. So
there is a place as well. I went there it was an influential event. We got there, shot content. Okay, they saw the response was like great. Now they call it a content hub. So Gune Kishi, it's like a box, it's like a house actually. Gune Kishi, and then the other side, it's like a lounge, and then the other side, what was that? It was the cotton on side, whatever side it is. I don't know if they use that side. You can actually rent. Can I please use your kitchen for like, and then they give you the
same
hours.
Studio that Abu Makes are using. Ngati it's different thingies. And then you can.
And they don't even go around saying, make cheese using our stuff. No. No, they don't do that. We're working together towards like the perfect end goal. But people don't see it like that. Especially with guys, let's change. Let's change. Like, I feel like the reason why people don't collaborate, it's fear of the unknown.
Because someone said, exotic, the bang. They're not good at marketing. They're not. It's because of the clout that the founders have. Meaning,
now I get what you mean.
if me, I can take a bang and make it my own. Everything, Bang Entertainment, same collections. Do you think the sales we built running as they are today?
That's a good one. I never thought of
So when I touch Exotic and I'll take Bang.
Yeah.
Me and she, myself right now.
Damn.
Do you think a Bang would have 30k followers right now? Like same everything.
Do you think?
No, same.
But people work hard, man. Like
I Bang, they worked hard. Exotic, they worked hard.
Yeah.
But it kind of makes sense.
But let's think about it. Exotic has been there since when? 2015, 16, 17, something there.
Mara Kent, it makes sense. Think about it. John gives an example, proper.
Yeah.
Take Bang, make it your own. You already have followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
Let's say when you have proper marketing. You have proper marketing.
I'm
a party, I'll be next.
Yes.
But you have proper marketing. Do you think people would still support a Bang or an Exotic?
Oh, wait. That's a hard one. That's very tough.
Yeah, I'll leave it.
It's actually the truth. That's the thing. But like, yeah, I never thought about it.
So someone said that, and I was like, yo.
Okay, yummy. And I even know I still party. I don't think I have that clout in Witbank. I don't.
Or let's say me and Twax since a prank city Twax is leaving Bang, Jele would be taking over. Do you think 2 weeks in 2 weeks I'll be still receiving orders that the Bang is receiving?
No. Well, people would support you because of your podcast.
Going back to the fact of people here in Witbank are supporting
because they know you.
Because they know you.
Damn. Hey guys. No, it's making sense. Like ngiyacabanga ukuthi vele sebathi ngiyithatha le brand, like yo, I don't think I would survive.
But then
no, it's sad actually.
I think we covered why our brands, what's stopping brands from growing.
Yeah.
So now let's check out what can brands do to grow. There's not a lot of people that answer to that one.
They can do the opposite of what we mentioned actually.
But then almost it's the same person answered the same thing. Said clothing items shouldn't only be simple and plain. Start being creative when making product, example clothing brand, okay. And then they should start creating products that are broad and available to everyone. And then they should stop narrowing their products.
No, with that one reminds me of some brand I know. If I mention this brand, it'll be Zosha. But they sell weaves. Girls know. So I don't have any experience with the brand, but there are people that have been complaining with tea. They bring influencer. Okay.
I think
you get it. They bring an influencer.
I know this brand.
And then the influencer's like, guys, this weave is so great. Like, I love the texture. It's so thick. And then when I buy, as a kid, the same weave, the same details, like the same density or whatever, guys. I don't know what they call, guys. I'm not weave, but the same weave, the curly weave that influencer Jele advertised, I'm gonna get like a trash quality weave line. Do you understand what?
So when you're answering which one here? The one that should be available to everyone?
No. Narrowing the products. It reminds me of that thing because do you think it's a thing that's happening in Witbank? It has happened with it. Just because the things are a better quality and then we can do stock and start. Do you think it happens?
I don't know.
You don't know. I haven't experienced that. But I think that's the reason why some brands don't actually grow. But they grow because they bring influencers, which is a weird thing.
Okay, but going back to Andis, since Andis said you must approach content creators, now Witbank you approach one.
First of all, it's Andiswa.
Okay, Andiswa now is on another level. Booking what?
She has numbers.
So
I've worked with Andiswa. She's actually great.
Too much.
She's actually great. She's humble. She knows when to work. She's actually humble. And please don't change. Please do not change. Do not change. She's very good. Like her numbers are yo.
I was like, for bookings. I was like,
no, go.
Andiswa.
I'm on TikTok.
Yo.
Her TikTok numbers are woo.
Yeah, I saw it. Like, I'm sure she always posts on Instagram. Yeah, since I don't have TikTok, but then Mario Andiswa, yeah. Okay, but aside from Andiswa, because Andiswa,
we know her.
Yo, and another thing, Witbank, you guys are lazy. Witbank, who goes around at the mall and vlog, just like in Hey guys, currently at H&M.
No, someone did it. Tato from Kuro. He did it.
Okay, Angmazi, but Bayabale.
Yamazi.
Which one?
He's from. Please go.
A guy.
Yeah.
Tato Hancho. Something.
Yeah.
Didn't see it.
Well, it wasn't like welcome back to my YouTube channel. It was a thing of he was chained to his ex.
Oh, no, it wasn't. Oh, it was, but it was Pretty Boys Tease. YouTube channel. Then they collabed with Tato.
See, they collabed.
Yes, when I'm speaking about this guy, not Tato, the Pretty Boy Tease, but yeah, another story for another episode. You can.
They collaborated.
Yeah, it was a collab.
See, guys, collaborations.
And those who are coming so.
What happened? Tato, please come here. We want to hear your story. No, Tato also has a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, he
also has one,
but that one of being handcuffed with my ex was on Pretty Boys T YouTube channel.
Whoa. Also, Witbank, guys.
Yeah. Speaking about Andiswa said it's hard to market and start a brand in Witbank because it's small and Joburg gets big. So I'm saying, don't you think, Candy, since Witbank wouldn't it be easier for us to support each other?
It's supposed to be easier.
It's small.
You have a point.
But Joburg is big, but support that. But Lanatina, it's a small town, but we don't support each other because we literally know each other. We know everyone.
In Joburg, it starts from schooling on campus. I've seen it with my school. One of this guy, in fashion sense, I understand. You can even say pajama look cool.
Yeah.
You know that people that are PUNJ, they have that thing. Kanye West vibes. Usambona skipper. And then you're like, okay, I'm trying to skipper. And then you see another person's wearing the same t-shirt, and then you instantly know that this is a brand. And you want to follow. Like for us, it's like creating that thing. So it starts from friends. They support each other. So it shouldn't be difficult like Witbank to actually grow. It shouldn't be.
Andiswa, it's a small town, so it's difficult. Next Andiswa. Next. That's where it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Like good school and song can work together, collab.
But sometimes
people hardly collaborate. When Witbank, local brands collaborating, don't brag and what's doing a same collection.
We want to shine along.
It's only Keagan that did it back because Bobby Farrell, when he was living in Cloud, he collaborated like Bodega and 7DegreezClout, only Keagan.
But thing is, like I said, it's fear of the unknown. Like you feel if you're a collaborator with Jele, I feel like Jele is gonna take my spot. It's assumptions in your mind. You feel like if I collaborate with Jele, No, VusuJele mina.
That's the problem. And one come episode I'm speaking about the same thing. Oh, good, see, people don't want to collaborate because they like, I won't go to the podcast to grow in Kamalaga Jele.
Yeah, which is actually very stupid, because coming to the I'm not promoting anything or convincing people to come here. No, but coming to the podcast, people, I didn't know about Mr. Lunatic or whatever. I didn't know about it until that person came to your podcast. So it says a lot. It's free promotion, actually. It's free promotion. You don't pay me to come here. You don't pay people to come to their podcast. So same thing with influencers. They want to be people. They want to be treated not to verification button. Manje ngoba sicela usipromotele this thing sekumele manje asicharge a price yomuntu ne verification button, and it's not guaranteed ukuthi uzosilethela abantu.
But then, you know, like I'd love to give a shout out to Keagan. Like, yo, Keagan is really flying the Witbank flag. Yo. And I always ask myself, if Keagan started a bodega here in Witbank, would have been doing such numbers? Yo, Keagan is really representing us, not gonna lie.
He is.
Yo.
Also the colored community. They support each other. The colored, why can't we be like them?
Yo, shout out to Keagan, man. Yo, shout out to Keagan.
Yo.
Keagan is.
He is. I actually need to buy a t-shirt.
I recently bought 2 beanies.
Really? Because I saw from, I don't know this girl, but one of the models, I think. Yeah, was it on TikTok?
Yeah, he's currently also on TikTok.
Yeah, I didn't know. I think besides like sister, and I was like, okay. And then I wanted like a bit of key, and there was like, and then I went on Instagram. I was like, okay.
President of Bodega. Shout out to Keagan.
No, that's actually great. Like, it is growing. I love the name. I don't know what the name means.
And I forgot to ask Keagan what the name means. Like, I really forgot.
No, but now this goes back to clouds. Supporting goes Yamaz.
Maruk besifunda so, you know, sifunda sonke.
But still.
And izinto zakhe, it's proper.
If someone else, do you think if my...
Mina, like, Kendi, I'm a big supporter.
You are.
Even this one. Yeah, but I'm a big... So, Mina, I'm not supporting...
I didn't know this brand until the one who's posting the story. I'm not gonna lie.
Mina, like, this hand,
yeah.
Being a Maz. And crazy how he used to visit, like, she used to visit, like, Kakokwam, like, almost nearby. Like, uhlala same place. But mina ngambona on Instagram, I was like, yo, imagine doing a brand that's your name. Because this is actually her name. Like, richness type of, you know?
Mina,
like, I'm a big supporter.
Why is richness expensive?
Like, I'm a big supporter of Philo.
Yeah.
So much.
That's actually
so, I'm not supporting people because I know them. No.
True. He's not, guys. He's not.
Because Ulindo, Angmas.
True, because let me, like, I don't, see, that's another thing I asked. Like, when you posted, I was like, is it your brand? Because like, when I went to like or something like that, I don't know if it was coming soon or something like that. And then I saw the t-shirt was beige or something like that.
Yeah, I also have that one. Because I don't know, I feel like I was her first customer.
Really?
Because Instagram yakhe, she only done like took a video of when she was packaging my t-shirt.
No, it's really.
But Instagram yakhe, and it's crazy how I started existing. I really don't know. What's happening.
I think it's marketing as well.
Why would I PTA?
Guys, Pitori.
But I mean, if I want to go to PTA now with this podcast, I swear,
it's not as easy, man.
Mara, try.
You know what pushes people, I believe? It's competition. You're like, yeah. If this person can release 2 episodes per day, what's stopping me? Here in Witbank, we're relaxed because I know it's... But But once you start, like once your breakthrough is there, they will support you. They will support you.
And I really don't know what's happening here in Witbank, guys. But via podcast, like I'm happy. I don't wanna lie. Right, with the numbers I have, I'm happy.
The numbers are good. I saw Niana Keagan,
you can't. Keagan subscribers coming. I think five subscribers.
Yeah.
I think about 10
Extra
followers.
views.
on Instagram. And then
I don't lie,
people reached just because of Keagan. It was, I think, 1K.
Really?
Yeah. You know, when she about like people reached and just after I posted, it was, I think, 1.2K people reached.
I'm not lying though. I'm not lying. I'm not being racist or anything. The colored community, they support each other.
That Keagan episode has to be like the fastest
growing
video I've dropped. It's I think his video is of 200 amongst the others.
No, man, not to call me figure of 200.
No,
Your first video.
my first video is going to 400 now.
Yeah.
But Labo, it's because people wanted to see what's happening.
But actually, almost every YouTube channel in Jan.
Like people wanted to see
if I were to drop
what
now
set up
with my little subscribers there and I had to drop, I think I'd have
500 plus.
Yeah, views. I wanted to say 200, but yeah. Yeah, I think we'd have that number, and then with my second video, they're like, I think now YouTube.
But I mean, I'm happy. I mean, I never thought Guti I'd reach 100 views.
Your subscribers.
I was always like 50, 50. First I'm happy.
Yeah.
But now we 100 like
no. Let's start
views,
your subscribers. Your subscribers.
And my goal is 300 by end of this year, and 5K total views on YouTube.
You actually will reach them, because if I post that Jele has many people.
I mean, people like okay.
They respond here and there, but when it comes to subscribing,
and I'm actually so proud of the people that answered to this question.
Yeah.
I really thought people were gonna mize. Yo, man, I'm a follower of my com, and I wanna write on my story one day. What's I wanna guys I'm actually thinking of starting a new account which is gonna be private. Where this one.
You don't have to. You can kick out the people that don't want ads. You can kick them out. Like you can kick them out, and then make your account private. But I'm not encouraging that because you own a podcast. Now people need to know who's the owner of the podcast.
But crazy, like I don't even follow my podcast page. My podcast page doesn't even follow my personal account.
Why?
Just I feel like
you just wanted to grow.
Go on its own without me. Because that one follower, if I follow podcast, it means something. So I don't follow my podcast account.
And you post about the podcast,
but I do post about my podcast on my personal. But you never see me posting my recent because I never put like my recent on my podcast page. No,
makes sense though. So you're the first person.
Like I don't follow my podcast account.
I've seen brands 200 and something K followers, and then following one, and then when you check one, it's the owner. But with you
now it's real following, like it's just followers only. I follow no one.
But still, the fact that people are able to follow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The number
going to 200 now.
People are supporting somehow. But then when it comes to subscribing,
I think it's because people don't have like accounts on YouTube. Some people just click the link.
Hey guys, please. That's an excuse. People stream on YouTube. People watch Abomekji. People, there's an option there on top. Open app. Hey guys, no ways.
I think we spoke about a lot.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. Actually, a great first episode.
Yeah, I enjoyed.
I also enjoy
I enjoy,
it,
but
like
I'm
that.
so sorry, shame with people, brands closing.
Like,
But the fact
that's
that
really sad.
you're able to
Yo.
start something else from the downfall.
But I mean, I think it's gonna be an event thingy.
What do people do? I've seen something like that. Do they host them events? Oh.
Just like with Twax, you know, like Friends of Insta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be something similar to that. But then, yeah, hopefully, guys, you enjoyed this
Please
episode.
subscribe.
I mean, I can't even on my episode. Subscribe. Not good like I feel like I'm forcing people. Like if you wanna subscribe. If you don't wanna watch,
I think.
But keep on watching the videos. If you don't wanna subscribe.
Sometimes there is a person but a pop up like who's this guy? Chief Mads. I don't know if you know him.
Not sure.
I wasn't subscribed to his channel and I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware until he mentioned going, if you do it, guys, please subscribe. And then I was like, let me check his Insta. And then I followed him. But being a subscriber.
I mean, guys, I'm a big supporter. People like my followers, so go to a I post a YouTube link, and go subscribe. Gosh, like I'm
not saying subscribing is hard, but then sometimes people forget.
Okay, Candy, ever follow store and be like, please subscribe to my thing.
I do.
Now my I subscribe to people I don't know from PLK.
Yeah, I do.
I love it.
I love him. Also, what I know, guys, let's change that. That's the whole point of this part. Let's change that. Like, we cannot be talking about the same thing from generation Witbank to our generation. Guys, a whole Gen Z generation that's calling you.
Yeah, guys, I think, because I think this is an hour.
Really?
Yeah. It's an plus minus an hour.
Hopefully
people are gonna watch this, but I'm gonna make sure with the caption thingies, grab them, you know.
You can make it like part 1 and 2.
Yeah, ne?
Yeah. So, because people won't focus for an hour.
Yes, it will make chi. But then I'll think, actually part 1 and 2 would work. But we cut out.
Shouldn't you stop it now and then you say, okay guys, this is part 2, and then introduce part 2. You can cut it where we talk about growing as a brand, and if we were talking about why people don't grow.
I don't know. I'll see. I'll make a plan.
Are they cutting out this part?
No.
Yo, it's too long now.
I'll see what I do.
Please.
I'll see. Maybe I'll be like, to be continued or something.
Yeah.
Then I cut it out and then go into part 2.
Yeah. Let's see. Guys, please listen to the whole podcast. We cannot be talking for an hour and then you don't listen.
Mara, I believe in them, the whole. Because when you pass will grab them.
I trust you.
Whatever I'm gonna write.
I trust you.
Even if they don't, nah. But I'm sure they're gonna watch because they want to see you.
I'll post as well.
What's this? What's this exactly?
I'll post.
But let's wrap it up. Then before we wrap it up, I said I wanna disclose why I wanted to, you know, and the thingy. Okay, I'm a cheater out there would be like, you know, but maybe Hans would relate more. So like, I was going through like a terrible breakup. Like terrible. And I'm not speaking 3 months thing here, ne?
Yeah.
I'm speaking like 3 years type of situation. It was supposed to be 4 years now, 12th June.
I'm sorry.
Supposed to be, you know. And I was like, okay, one of like my number 1 supporter is gone. So what's the use of me wanting to carry on with this? Like, you know, Gucci, she was like the one that supported me like throughout, you know. But when we went in, was okay, Lana, how's this? I'm not saying that like I don't have people I can speak to. Now I do speak to you, you know, Toya, you know. But she played a huge role in this. And I feel like she's the only person that can be like, I grew that podcast. And I'm not speaking in terms of finance wise. I'm speaking of like how she motivated me, you know, words of encouragement, you know, all of that. So I was like, no man, fuck this podcast, I'm done. And again, I was like, I'm taking a break. It wasn't actually a break, like I was done. Like I was done. But then cause that Keagan episode, Vele si shoot Vela wasn't, you know, Keagan was like, no man, let's shoot. I was like, no bro, I'm not okay. He's like, no, let's shoot. Okay, I was like, okay, let me take this chance to tell people actually what's happening. Because I wasn't dropping for,
it was
I think 3 months or 2 months because of that, you know. But then I'm actually healing, I'm better, you know, but it's kind of hard because we had so much planned, you know, like podcast wise, you know, and now I always ask myself, will I be able to achieve the things that we're planning together alone? So that was the reason. But I always use the same quote. I'm trying to mention it as my ex because ex, I feel like it's someone that it didn't end like in good terms. So I'll just say my girlfriend for now, you know. So she always told me, because even if after buying the equipment, I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if that's I'm selling my equipment. She was like, no, like remember why you started. So I always live by that same quote. She always told me what to know, like remember why you started, you know. So my combo was, no man, you know, she said remember why you started. So let me go back, you know, start something new since, you know, let me
take it easy,
you know. But then I'm healing actually, I'm better, but it's still painful, not gonna lie, you know. It's
but
really,
I'm glad that you are healing.
It's painful because Joan Chawitz is not like, if it was a 3 months thing I was like, oh, okay, I sugar, you know. But we've been planning this together, you know. So that's why I wanted to end the ChatsWithJele, but then I'm here now.
Don't end it.
No, like
it was actually
I'm here now.
It's a great initiative.
Because I was on live with this other gent, and I was like, yo, I really ending the podcast. Like, now I'm on a break. I didn't like want to disclose, you know. Then I saw what people actually watch. People on my bars go see they watch. People actually watch the podcast. And that's the other reason I was like, okay, no man, let me try again, you know, let me try again. Because I feel like Mangla, it's better, I'm healing better compared to when Nis Valele. You know? But that's the reason. But it's a story for another day. Hopefully I'm gonna speak about it
when you're fine and everything.
Maybe corner la, you know, if but that's the reason why I wanted to end ChatsWithJele. But we're back now, and
it's not ending.
It
is not ending.
The guest I have for you guys.
It is not ending.
The guest I have
cannot
for you
end
guys.
Jele.
But then guys, man. Thank you, Candy, for coming through. Really appreciate you coming through. It's really special having someone close to you on the first episode.
I feel special. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for coming through. Hopefully guys you loved
today's episode.
Jeez. And make sure to watch also ChatsWithJele if you're watching this for the first time and I was with something called ChatsWithJele.
People that will watch this channel know ChatsWithJele. They have to.
But man, shout out to everyone watching this one. More content dropping soon. This was just warm up for you. Like I have a lot of things I want to speak about. I'm speaking about my YouTuber way, Witbank. I was Tomila, but then story for another day. I'll tell you. And you're speaking about that person. But then man, shout out to everyone watching this. Hopefully gonna meet on the next one. Hopefully Candy is on Twitter for what since she doesn't belong here anymore. But then, hopefully she's on Twitter 14. Shout out.
We'll come back.
Shout out to everyone. We are out.